Hey everybody, it's Bob blah blah, and I've got a cool new series for you. It's called the Best Call of Duty Player, and basically what I'm doing is looking at the Call of Duty world and finding players who maybe don't have HD PVRs or don't have YouTube channels and giving them the credit they deserve. Up first is a well-known player, Kaiajaitsu, and you'll see here he's got a 5.24 win-loss, but I'm going to go into all of his statistics and his leaderboard in this video and show you some of his gameplay. He's a pretty well-known player. He plays with some guys like Market J and some other sick players, so he's pretty well-known in the community, and as you see his numbers, you'll understand why. I'm going to be showing you a lot of guys who are at the top of the leaderboards in many different game types, so it's pretty exciting. Here we're just going through some of his stats. You guys can take a look. Most kills was 215 if you missed that. His highest kill streak, I believe, is 71, which is insane. Highest score achieved, 11,000 plus. Highest kill death, 121. So a lot of crazy numbers, which you would expect, obviously, from one of the better players in the world out there. His KD is 5.49, which is insane, especially as we start looking at his stats. I mean, he's got a lot of captures and a lot of defends in every game type he plays. He's not like he's just a camper sitting in a corner. With that over 5 win-loss, you know he is trying to win the game. Obviously, he uses the most popular weapons like the FAMAS, the AK-74U, AK-47, things like that. Good players tend to not handicap themselves, and I don't know why they would. They want to use the most popular guns like the FAMAS, because why would you handicap yourself if you're a competitive player and you want to play well? One thing he does do is he uses his kill streaks a lot, and that would be the Chopper Gunner and the Gunship and Dogs and Blackbird, which are really good players, and players who get high KDs are going to use those kill streaks. And so you're going to see a lot of Chopper Gunner gameplay from him. But that's okay. If you're going to get a 5.5 KD and an over 5 win loss, you're probably going to be using the big kill streaks. And as you see there, I mean, he's got over 15,000 kills between the two Choppers, another 1,500 from the Dogs. That's pretty insane. I ran through that part of it pretty quick, so what I really want to show you is coming up next, which is the leaderboards. He's got some really impressive stats in a few of these games. Let's see here. I'm going to go to all-time and watch this. 41th all-time, 516 points a minute. So you know he is not sitting in a corner camping, because you're not going to get 500 points a minute by sitting in a corner. You're going to be running around. He doesn't play free-for-all. You're going to see another name on here a lot, which is Overdose. I'm going to be doing him in a future series. He's an amazing player too. Kaiajaitsu 1400th in Search and Destroy. I think up next is Domination, I believe. Let's see here. So he ranks 588th, 313 points a minute, 13,000 kills, which is nuts. But you see quite a few captures and defends there as well. Now here's one of the really impressive ones. 10th in the world in headquarters, 524 points a minute. And if you look at the captures, destroys, and defends, 18,000 kills. He's played a lot. It's not like he's played this game very little, and so his scores are jacked up artificially. He's playing the crap out of this game and still ranking 10th in the world at headquarters, which is absolutely nuts. 37th in Demolition, once again, insane. Top 50 in the world at another game type. And he's played it a lot. I mean, if you look at those stats, it's not like he's played this just a little bit. And it doesn't look like he plays Capture the Flag. So this gameplay, guys, I'm putting on here, it's really quick gameplay, and that's why I used it. It's really exciting gameplay, but it's short because his choppers just rape, and there's a lot of chopper time. But I've got much better gameplay by him. I wanted to use this one because it was short, and I wanted to keep this video relatively short considering how long it took to go over his combat record. But watch this start. I'll let it speak for itself. Look at that guy, Oblivious. Nice little 5-piece to start the game. Doesn't get much better than that. This game ends up being a 45-0 TDM in about 4 minutes of real time. That's the kind of game you like to have. I don't ever have those type of games, but they're nice. Like I said, there's a lot of chopper time, but I wanted a short gameplay. I'll be getting you some longer Kaiajaitsu gameplays if you're interested. But I wanted to kind of show you a pretty, not typical game for him, but the type of gameplays really good players have. He gets his 11 kills for his Chopper Gunner and Gunship, and I want to say it was like 62 seconds, which is pretty insane. Watch this. And there we go, he's got his Gunship. Now, quite a bit of the rest of this game is spent in a chopper, so I'm going to speed it up. He gets a little lag spike here, not sure what happened there, but basically this video is an introduction to the series. I've got quite a few good players already committed. Of course, I do get their permission before I do this. And I'm going to be showing you quite a bit of the gameplay. I want you guys to see the best players in the world and see them in their element and just normal everyday pub games. Quite a few of these guys do play game battles, things like that as well. but I'm just going to show you their public games and show you what it's like to be just an absolute monster. Some people are going to hate probably because he spends so much time at chopper, but I don't know about you guys. If I could get 2 choppers a game or 4 choppers a game if it's domination, I definitely equip this all the time. Unfortunately, I'm not that good at not dying as Kaiajaitsu is. So for those who hate guys who use a lot of chopper gunners and kill horror like that, hey man, if you could do it, you'd probably be doing it. The reality is not very many people can go 45-0 in TDM. He pops out and he gets a nice little 2 kills to finish the game here. So once again, that's Kaiajaitsu. That's a 45-0 team deathmatch game, and that's your introduction to this series and the first guy nominated for Best Call of Duty player on the planet. Hope you like it. Let me know in the comments, and I've got a couple more guys I'll be bringing you in the coming weeks. Thanks a lot, and have a good one.